Well, g'day folks, welcome back to another video. I'm out here with Sebby, who's one of my TAFE buddies. We're doing a recce of this area. We're in Kanangra-Boyd National Park in the southern side, off towards Urandery. We're looking for a couple of caves, Colong Cave and Church Creek Caves. So these big limestone cave systems, apparently over, how old were they, Seb?
500 million?
500 million years old, apparently. We've just started. There's this track called the Uni Rover Trail track, and it's just non-existent. Our area is so burnt and overgrown now. So we've come up to the top of this hill called Grimshaw Hill just to get our bearings, literally and metaphorically. It's going to be an absolute epic, I think, with the amount of scrub that's around. There's not going to be a trail. Completely off track. I think we've got about 16 k's to do today to get to the Geebungs River or Church Creek, depending on how far we want to go. Oh yeah, thanks to those who subscribe. You guys are legends. I love you. I love you. Sam's a subscriber. Yeah, that's right. We'll see you on the track. Found a little death zone. Something's been absolutely destroyed here. Maybe by like a powerful owl or something like that. Fucking sick. See, there's a big cliff line over there. On the map here, that's Mount Moraine, and there's no cliffs marked on the map. You know, a bit of a worry because there's no track here. So we've come up to this spot here, Mount Mugen. Some cliff lines, some really easy hand railing that we can just follow and not essentially lose ourselves. Get lost, lose ourselves. You lose yourself out here, man. But it's a worry that there's that cliff's not marked on the map. This one is, and this one's, you know, maybe only 10 meters high, and it's marked. So we're basically going through an untracked environment where the contours that we have on our maps might not indicate what's actually on the ground. So we'll see. Oh.
Right, look at this. Reminds me a bit of when we're going out to Starlight.
Oh yeah.
Proper nav.
Proper nav. It's like we're fucking descending into the jungle. Jesus Christ. Oh. Mate, it could just be a bum slide.
You reckon?
Maybe. Mate, that's so... It's pretty steep. Mate, it's big rocky.
Rocky.
Just had some lunch. The old Reese Nichols special salami and Gouda wrap, which is pretty good. Now, yeah, back up the creek. We'll hopefully catch Colong Caves. And we've got to head down the creek to get to camp tonight. See at the caves. Exhausted now. That was an absolute fucking slog. The mozzies here. So this is a creek system running up here, and the water's just coming out of this hole in the rock. What do you see?
It just fucking goes.
What does the plaque say?
Just CG 8. So it must be 8, maybe 8 inches. I don't know at the start. These do not damage formations or right on the wall. This is illegal. There are visitors' books in King's Cross and Wolf's Cavern. Have a look.
What the fuck is that?
Look at that.
What?
It's done.
Eddie boy. Fuck, it's so much colder in here.
Nice. How's it look?
It's fucking sick.
Do you want to take it?
Oh my god, feel that. Feels like it's slimy, but it's not. Oh mate, there's fucking blue paint on the wall.
It's probably Sebby. Mate, you get lost in here. Oh, welcome to Colong Caves, friends. Oh,
I reckon, mate.
pretty sick. Another entrance there. So sick. Oh. Whew.
Mate, you can just see where all the other... Shine the torch off to the right. How deep is that?
I don't know from where you are. Mate, no one has been here in a long time. But no footprints of anything.
A wombat hole in a cave. And Seb, it's not the Wombian cave.
Bones.
It's just this old, like, milk bottle. There's pizzas on it. 600 ml. Crazy. There's all just bones everywhere. Little tiny bones. Little chicken wings. Chicken wing? Yeah.
Done. Oh, big thing. Look at that. What are these?
Just a little bat flew out of there. So we've just come back to get our bags. Probably going to stay up at the Colong Caves tonight instead of carrying on. But we'll get to that later because I think I've just found some creek sandpaper fig. Got these little tiny figs here. Got Tim Lowe. And look, everything matches the description of this sandpaper fig. And I've just had a little nibble. It tastes really good. It tastes like a fig. So if anything happens, Sebby's got to look after me. But yeah, for the bush tucker. Not your daddy.
I want you to be my daddy.
Alright folks, staying at Colong Cave tonight, which is just up there. Got the fire going behind us here. Tent set up. This is a roadside find. If anyone lost a Oz Trail Nomad 2 tent on Anna Grove Road, hit me up because it's not mine. Just going to cook up some dinner on the MSR probably. Just some noodles and then hit the hay. I'll run you through the route out in the morning probably. Oh yeah, see you in the morning. Well, morning folks. We had a bit of an interesting night last night. Young Sebastian was... I don't even know how you describe it.
Unwell.
Unwell. Bit of vomit and some stuff at the other end as well. And was in a bit of strife, so neither of us got much sleep, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna just pack up and beeline back. It's close to 9 o'clock now, and we haven't really done anything. We just got out of bed. I'll run you through the route we're gonna take to get back, because I think we're just gonna beeline it back to the car, but take a different route to what we did coming in. Yep, a cup of coffee. Seb's gonna have a hot chocolate. Hopefully that'll fix him.
Hopefully.
Okay, so we started over here and we followed this into Colong Caves here. So our plan now is probably to come back to the creek junction where we had lunch yesterday and walk up Lanigan's Creek until we get to probably one of these two creek systems and try and walk back up to Mount Mugen where we saw all those cool cliffs yesterday. Skirt around the southern edge and then come back to the camp where the car is.
Oh, I can't believe I lost my retainer.
I think we found our exit point. There's so many down trees in this like boulder strewn dry creek bed that is Lanigan's Creek. So we're just gonna pump up this way, I think. There's some incredible cliffs up behind us. It's just beautiful. Looks like there's a couple more dogs down there. We just got a little Geebung tree here, which another native edible. Pretty distinctive, really slender leaves, yellow flowers, and fruit with this little tip on it here. And when these are ripe, they drop to the ground, and you eat them. You don't eat them off the tree, but there's none ripe. Really cool. Almost up the hill. So we just got back onto the spur with the trail on it. Pretty buggered. We just climbed 300 meters in about a kilometer, maybe a bit more. And yeah, just trashed. Got about 1.5 km to go to get back to the car. The batch camp. So I'll just see you back there. Well guys, back at batch camp. Day is over, thank God. It's hot, it's humid, sweaty day. Before I leave, I just want to talk about the safety of like coming out to this area in particular. We'd planned on doing 30 Ks. We sort of knew that the trail might be a bit shaky, but it literally did not exist whatsoever. It took us close to half a day to do 4 Ks each day. Some like really rugged and steep terrain. Before we came, we did a trip intentions with national parks. I spoke to Oberon office about the condition of the road. I spoke to Oberon Council about the condition of the road. They said it was fine. And then we arrived and the road was closed. Like, this area just seems like it's just forgotten about and people don't actually really know what's happening down here. Even people in national parks. And even the whole cave system, it just seems like forgotten about. No one seems to know. There's not much info online. You need permits for entry. And it's a really sort of special spot there for bat breeding. And we found out that there was an owl in there, which is why all the bones were hanging around in the cave. We had a first aid kit each. We had a mapping compass each. My compass broke, so bring a spare. Bring trekking poles because it was fucked coming up. Yeah, just be really careful. Don't come out here if you don't know what you're doing, because you'll probably die. Like, like seriously, it's like you're in trouble. We had an EPIRB. We'd let family know. I'd let TAFE teachers know. National parks knew. Now when we leave, we'll just text them all, drop the EPIRB back, and hopefully we get out all right. If the road's fucked, we don't know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for those who subscribe. Really appreciate you. There's a bit of a point and shoot video. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the camera to work, unfortunately, so I'll try to fix that for the next one. And we've got the Geebungs Wilderness area full video, which I'm editing. It's going to be over an hour long. Should be good. Big cycle trip with Benny Roberts. But yeah, catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.